Good evening. Good evening. Oh my goodness gracious. What a week. A whirlwind week. It has been so awesome. Learned a lot of stuff this week and done a lot of stuff this week. And you can see all my mess. There's stuff everywhere. But I did get some pictures up on the wall. Not that they're going to stay there, but at least they're safe and sound on the wall. Till I move them where I want them. I've got to figure out how to, I don't really know. I don't think this is, I think this is like a paneling that's over this, and I don't trust it very well to be putting nails and stuff in it. So I don't know how much I feel safe about my pictures hanging. And there's some stuff I want to do. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff. I am going to bring the thing that the freeze drawer was sitting on from Coco, and put my freeze drawer on it. I haven't been able to use my freeze dryer because it doesn't have a stand, and I'm not going to use it on the floor. Just not going to happen. So, good evening, good evening. Let's see, what's new here? Well, I'm inundated with my excitement of all the deer activity here. It is so super cool. But I don't know if I've got any good film, good clips of it. I'm going to try to put something together. I actually got the greenhouse put together and plan to put that video out either probably first thing in the morning. Got to try to get it uploaded. I don't know what's happened. Even in Florida, it took forever for my videos to go up. But I think that has something to do with me doing it on the phone. So we'll see. Let's see, what else is going on? I've been so busy, I don't know, you know, I've been to Augusta and back home a couple times this week. Also, I got lost coming from Thompson, of all places. Hey, Christy. It's funny, I can't see straight. I was like, okay, Catherine, what is this all about? Instead of turning west, I turned east and rode 50 miles out of my way. Such is life, right? I hope things are going good for you, Christy. Oh, and I have to call these things in. Oh, maybe I can. And I learned I can use Wi-Fi with my phone. Wi-Fi calling, so I don't know. It didn't text the picture, so I guess I can't text still and text pictures and stuff in them work. I've got to get this turned into the, I dropped my seeds. to pick them up in a minute. But I gotta get this done. Gotta get those all put in. Getting lots is a good way to learn your way around. LOL, I did the same when I first got to Tennessee. Yeah, but my problem is I'm getting lost on the interstate, which takes me way too far out of the way. So, and the funny, well, it is kind of funny, but it's kind of silly, stupid too. The thing about it is, I was talking to Gina and Wilma on the phone, and I said, "Oh, yeah, I got to go west, right?" Yeah, they said. Well, somehow, I don't know if it's because of being in Florida and turning onto when I'm turning off 95. If I go right, it's west, and if I go left, it's east. I just haven't got my. Anyways, I don't know why I turned the wrong way, but I did. And I knew I was supposed to be going west. That's the funny part. But hey, I was able to fix my problem quickly enough that it didn't cost me a whole lot of money. I could have gone on to Atlanta. Yeah, I will get used to it. I'm super excited. I thought I was finished tilling the garden until I went out there today and started trying to make rows. And when I was digging down to hill up the rows, I found grass that was growing way down deep. So I've got so much work to do in cocoa. I may have to get another pitchfork. I was riding along on the tractor, and I said I had my hard rake in my hand, and I said, "Well, we know well, I'm sure you know what I said." I'm like, "Green Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the life for me." Oh my goodness gracious. I'm singing this while I'm going around on the tractor. I said, thank God I don't have any neighbors that are right here because they would think that I was absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy. But it's so peaceful. I got the front door open and the back door open. I bought these screen thingies that you tack around and you Velcro it to the wall around the door, and it has magnetic things that clack together. And I said, well, I've heard people say that they tear up so easily, but it's only me. Unless the girls come over, it's only me right here, so I'm not going to tear them up. And so I put them up, and they've been keeping the bugs out. Now, I haven't seen, knock on wood, I'm really not superstitious, but I haven't seen any flies out here. I sing and dance around here. If anybody sees me, they probably think I'm crazy. Yep, well, they can think I'm crazy. Maybe they'll leave me alone, right? Somebody's got an AR that keeps sounding off. I think they sounded off like 70 or 80 within an hour, and I would say probably 130 during the whole time that I was listening to it. Finally fell asleep. It was crazy last night. I said, well, I thought I moved from Cocoa to a safer environment. Maybe not so much. No, I don't think I'm unsafe. I just think that there's just a crazy neighbor with an automatic weapon. But I had a really fantastic start of the week. Sunday, I went to church. Well, okay, let's start on, what day did I get here? I did a whole bunch of stuff over the weekend. I don't even remember what all I've done. Sunday, I went to church, though. And I think it was Sunday night. I don't remember. I'm getting all my days mixed up. I started the greenhouse one day. I don't remember if it was Sunday. I know how to figure it out. I look at my phone, and it's got pictures of when I started it. Friday, I started the greenhouse. Well, I didn't get to work on it Saturday, but Sunday after church, I finished it up, and that video will come out in the morning, and it looks fantastic. There's city crazy and country crazy. Yep, for sure. I just don't think anybody's going to bother me down around the corner. I don't know what I'm getting little dings for. So, I fell, right, Christy? Well, in Florida, I don't have a bathtub. I only have a shower. So, for 28 years, I've been taking showers. Well, now up here, I have a bathtub and a shower all in one. And it's a big tub, which I am going to end up getting a jacuzzi too. But the tub is so set for me. I mean, it just fits me. The only thing is I've seen these things where you can get them to sit on them and lay back. I can't relax backwards like that because the tub goes straight up. It doesn't have a recline like thingy. So I've been putting Epsom salts in the water, and I'm actually able to sit better and move better because I've been doing that every single day, sometimes twice a day, and much, much better. Although I'm finding bruises all over me. Check out my hand. It looks like I don't know what it looks like. It looks terrible. And it had, some of the swelling has gone down. So, but I'm telling you, girl, I haven't had one in probably 30 years. No, I'd say 28 years because I used to have them all the time when I lived in Melbourne. And then I moved into the house, and I often thought about maybe getting a tub or something, one of those big black things that I have one that I use for baby chicks, but it's for cows and stuff to drink out of. And I thought about putting that in my in my shower in Coco and having a plug where I can unplug it and plug it up and unplug it. And I just never did it because I didn't know what those black things are made out of either. Maybe I'll get me a watering trough or a tub. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Now, they do make galvanized ones, which I think would be perfect. Because then you'd have to get a hose to drain it because you don't want to drill a hole in one of those to drain it. I wouldn't do that. I'd leave it solid and then drain it with a hose on and off. But I just need more than just the soaking. I need the jets for the massage because my back is killing me. So I did go. I went to Augusta one of the days, and with Ghana, and we looked for jacuzzis, and they at home. I mean, it ain't my home no more. In Florida, they have jacuzzis start like 4,000 and go on up, depending on what size you want. Here, the cheapest one was a 2-seater, I think, for 6,000, and I'm like, really? This is crazy, you know? Maybe I'll get me I read that. So I'm gonna end up getting a tub, I believe. I am sitting on a donut, which probably is adding to the pain right now, which I haven't been doing. Maybe I should take that off, but it feels so good when I'm not trying to move and get up or readjust. Chrissy, are you going to the picnic this year? And did you get a vehicle yet? I've been cutting bush by hand. I had to wear one of those heat wraps on my lower back. Oh, yes. No way up to go. Okay. So you still don't have a vehicle. That's what you're telling me. I did something really silly tonight. I worked really hard at picking up some leaves and some stuff to make a compost pile. Well, that was silly of me because where did I put it? Underneath the trees. And I'm thinking, after I get my third load over there, I'm thinking, okay, Catherine, this is dangerous. If this catches on fire, sometimes the compost can catch a fire. This catches a fire is going to catch all these trees on fire. So now I got to figure out what to do with all that stuff. Hope all is well. It is great, Julie. I'm in my new house in Georgia. I'm not fully moved yet. It'll take me forever because I have too much junk. And I'm moving my stuff and mom's stuff and dad's stuff. And I'm even finding a little bit of Linda's stuff. It's been a very emotional thing for me because I get in to start looking at things to put things where they're supposed to be. And I had found this before, and then I couldn't find it for Becky's wedding. And I'm going to give it to her whenever I get home. I was supposed to give it to her for her wedding. Linda had bought a pince for her. I don't know. It's some kind of something other. There's something behind it. I don't remember what it is. But you're supposed to give it to somebody when they get married. Hey, Brenda. Oh, I haven't even been paying attention to what days it is or not. When I first started a compost here, I had to put water on it before I went to town. Oh, wow. I just need to figure out where I can put it so that if it were to ever catch a fire, it wouldn't burn nothing. And I called Colin and Lily and asked them for some advice. And I hadn't heard back from them. I hope everything's all right with them. Y'all keep them in your prayers too. I can't wait to see them at the picnic. And I'm praying that they get to come. I still can't see Julie's comments. I don't know what happened. I'm on Top Chat. I need to go in here and look and see where I'm on Top Chat. I put it on Live Chat. I don't know because I can see it. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to see it. I think they're okay. I think they're just probably busy, but I'm gonna check up on them later. It feels so wonderful. I do have the fan going, and you can see going 90 miles an hour, but it is. Let's see the temperature here. 73 degrees, and it is dropping quickly, and it will go down to 64 tonight. It went down to 60 last night, which is really awesome. I am a little concerned about the macaws. not because of the cooler weather, because I think they'll be all right, but I don't have any way to get the draft off of them. So I'm contemplating taking a tarp out there and putting over them. It's not real windy tonight. Let's see here. What is the wind? It's only 3 miles per hour, gust of 4. I don't think that'll bother them. But tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow, I've got to do something for when I'm gone back to Florida. I have to go back to Florida to fix the title on my truck, and then to come back up here and put everything, what do you call it? To register everything. And I'm going to do all that before I go to the picnic. I only see Brenda's comments. A Florida native will freeze in 60 degrees. Well, let me tell you, this is really funny. I'm normally running around, and they can tell you every year at the picnic, you know, even when I was hunting, I was running around in flip-flops and shorts and everything. And not anymore, because this is a different kind of cold. I mean, it's kind of cold, but not kind of cold. I'm not shivering or anything, but when I got up this morning and left, I went to a meeting at the Chamber of Commerce. Linda from 6 Acres invited me to go with her. So I went, and it was really neat. I got to talk to Tammy, the ag agent that I had talked to before. And she gave me some information. Oh, there goes my nose. Ragweed's on. Hey, Susan. So I got to talk to her. She did the presentation today, and it was really, really cool. I enjoyed it myself. I think I might go every month. I'm not sure. That's got to be hard, homeschooling. I have 64 Friday with a low of 47. Wow. Oh no. Already, Brenda? Ugh. Well, we were supposed to be done with summer through the middle of the country. I sure hope so. Let me tell you something. I think people got to see a little bit of what we have to deal with in Florida pretty much all year round. We might get a soft fall in wintertime, and that's about as cold as we get. I mean, we usually, where I lived, like the normal was 30 degrees. That's cool. Are these your grandkids, or are you doing it for others too? We have some mid-50s at night coming next week, but it's going to be hot next couple of days. Yeah, see, like my weather here, Paul says it's going to be a bad weather here. Oh, sorry to hear that. What was I doing here? Weather. This is my week's weather. I don't know if y'all can see this really good. Anyways, it's pretty much going into the high 60s at night, and 88 is the highest, and so pretty much 80s, and the lowest high is like 78. So pretty close to being 80 all next week. But I'm gonna be in Kentucky and Florida. So my plans are to leave here Sunday after church and drive through, get to Florida. I'm going to go by my mom's and pick up some stuff from Ruth. I think I'm going to call her and meet with her Sunday night when I get in, because she works and it's really difficult to get catch up with her. I have to, before I leave here, I really should fix my my cover. I've got a new cover for the back of the truck, and let's hope it stays on there better than that other one did. Yep, that's true, Julie. Julie says, "Oh, bless you, Brenda. I hope not. I know you will be smooth or yes, my grandkids, 10, 8, 6, and 3. My daughter and son-in-law moved back. Oh, that is so cool. I'm so happy for you. I know you miss them terribly. My grandmother and mom's middle names with Ruth. And I have a dog named Ruthie. Cool. Well, that's my sister's name. So I've got to get with her and hopefully get some stuff from there. I really need a trailer, because I can't do this I can't keep doing this. David's taken his trailer to the hunting camp, so I can't borrow it again at all for quite some time till he gets done hunting. He leaves it there pretty much almost most of the year. They grow up so fast. Yeah, they do. She never had one before. Seems okay, but she's wanting all the extra attention. Ah. Oh, I see that Ruthie had a seizure a few days before. About scared me to death. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't catch that first part of that. I thought you were saying something totally different. I feel so much better too. And not with going into any details, but you guys know I have like a severe problem. And due to radiation and all that kind of stuff. And I believe it has also to do with stress. Since I've been up here, I have not had any accidents, and I feel so much better. And I just don't even know how to explain it. No stress. I haven't had any stress at all, I don't think. So even when I should have been stressed out because I went 50 miles out of my way yesterday. I'm looking at what I think is a bug. Oh, I have to swat that. I probably should have the doors closed, but it feels so wonderful. But I feel better too. And I have been eating like I've been starving or something. It amazes me how much food I have been consuming. I hope that I don't start gaining weight. I have lightened up on the sodas. I'm only drinking 1 or 2 a day. Drinking a lot more water. I still haven't gotten. I still want to replace the filter system. Don't know if I'm going to do that this weekend or 2 weekends from now. I want to do the job, but I want somebody here that's going to be able to back me up if I screw up. So I want to make sure that I'm doing it right. So I'm going to cut out the one that they've got there now, and I'd like to put 2. I was told that's overkill, that there's only sediment in the filter, but what can I say? We can't get the filter off. That's one of the reasons why I'm replacing it. Thank you, Brenda. She will be 8, and I actually delivered her. Oh, that's cool, Christy. Stress kills more people than other illnesses. Yep. And I am getting rid of the stress. Even with all that gunfire last night, I want to say he had to been target practicing. Which is okay with me. Doesn't bother me one bit. As long as he's backing it up and there's not bullets flying all over the place. Yes, I am working very hard. And I have gotten so much accomplished. And yet my house looks like a hurricane went through it. But I have got I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 boxes totally empty that I need to fold up and take back to Coco with me so that I can pack more stuff in them. That's what I've been doing. When I empty out totes and boxes, I'm taking them back to Florida and filling them up again. That's what I did with the kitchen stuff. So I've got a couple of totes I've been taking back and forth. All the totes that are here underneath this is a stand-up box that's got this right here is a stand-up box that's got pictures in it, picture frames and stuff. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of these great big yellow and black totes full of material that need to go in the other room. But I did not have the shed fixed up yet. So what I'm going to do tomorrow to save myself a ton of trouble, I'm going to bring the tractor. Y'all, I'm going to tell you, this tractor is really coming handy. I'm going to bring the tractor around to the front door and take all those old tools. Some of those tools are never going to be used because they don't have a charge on them. When my dad died, Mom didn't do anything with tools or anything. So you know the batteries are all gone in history. So I may just be holding on to something that I will never be able to use. But at least if I put them all in the shed, when I go to set up that, I call it a shed, it's a Connex. When I go to set that up for all of my maintenance and that kind of stuff and woodworking and all that kind of stuff, even my weed whackers and pressure washers, all that kind of stuff that will go in there, I will be able to put it into the tractor bucket and be able to take it around there so much easier. And so I'm pretty excited about that. I never did get a new chainsaw. I took it back to Augusta and they refused to put one together for me. So I said, fine, give me my money back. And they did. So I need to get on and I think I'm going to just order another little hand saw, because right now what I'm needing a saw for is just hand saw. I may go to a store that has a better, more commercial type chainsaw for what I need. I'm going to need to take some trees that are falling and cut them out. So I don't know. We'll see. My dogs are doing fantastic. They love this place. Now, I've got a hole big enough to fit their whole body into. Even though there's wire down, they moved that wire enough to be able to dig a hole. So they could dig out if they wanted to, but they haven't done that yet. They've moved the walls on it. They are just a little bit of, they tested me. But they have been really good. They only ran off one time, and I whistled a couple of times and called them, and they both came back. And what's really sad is I let her off of the leash. I should not have done that. If I left that leash on that collar, she would have never left me. But I got on the tractor and wasn't paying no attention to them. And the next minute I load, I was looking for them and they were gone. And I know, I'm going to tell you, she may be old, but I can tell you right now, if somebody had Ginger and was training her, she'd be a good deer dog because she knows as soon as they're out there, both of them. Both of them let me know every time a deer comes up in the yard or goes across the street or anywhere near. They point them out, and they will face the deer. So I go to the window where I know they're at. It's hilarious. Hey, Linda. Do they have an Ace Hardware? They usually have better customer service. Maybe they would help put a chainsaw together. Yes, Christy, I did that, and when I went to them to try to get that chainsaw, the second one put together, the man said, "There's a default in this. You need to take it back." He said somehow, I guess the clutch is supposed to, the safety clutch is supposed to be inactivated before you take that off of that side or something. I don't know exactly what it was, but more than I can understand. I don't know why the reminder doesn't work on my YouTube. I've done everything anyone has told me to do. I guess I'm going to set an alarm when I see it comes up. Oh, okay. I don't know why it's not doing it either. I'm sorry. That's all right. Hey, let me tell you, it's great having friends like you, Linda. I was so flabbergasted. I was so hoping that was purslane, not purslane. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me think. Linda sent me some dried I can't think. Plantain. I don't know why I was thinking purslane. Somebody had some purslane the other day and said, "Oh, isn't this weed?" And I said, "Oh no, you have a bounty of goodness there. It is really good for you. It's healthy." I don't remember who it was that was asking me that. My computer won't give me any notices. Wow. Well, this computer, which I have been doing research trying to find out which is the best computer to go to so I can actually do better videos and make thumbnails, because I can't, it's just too hard to do thumbnails on my phone. And I haven't found what I'm looking for. I went to the store in Florida, but I haven't had the time to go to the store here in Augusta to see about getting an actual computer that works for me. So y'all can keep me in your prayers on that one. There's a lot of stuff that I have to replace, and I'm hoping that it'll be a good replacement. This one I absolutely love. Absolutely love the size of it. Absolutely love everything about it. But it will not update. It won't even update Google Chrome. And there are things that I cannot do on it now. I can't believe it allowed me to share this live stream to Facebook. I don't think it has done that in quite some time for me. So, but I am getting very tired, and I have been going to bed early, having some insomnia, but Not too bad. But I need prayer requests. Anybody got any prayer requests? I know we're praying for Christy to get a car. I'm telling you, I've worked myself silly for this whole week. I'll be so very glad when this whole move is over. I'm just hoping I don't get sick, because it's kind of like, have you ever heard this old saying? You got the whirlwind while it's going on. Like if somebody's getting married, or you got a big convention or something to do, or something. Like I used to cook a lot for our church and stuff like that. And so I've done big meals for different occasions and family functions and all this kind of stuff for all these people. And I'm like, go, 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 and doing fantastic. And as soon as it's all over, get sick. I don't want to get sick, so I need to be careful. Sorry, guys. So I am trying to put myself on a schedule. I'm still waking up at 5 o'clock every morning, but I think one day I did sleep until 7 o'clock. I don't remember what day that was, but it's like, whew. I woke up like, where am I? What is going on? This is freaky. So something else too. I'll have to show it to you all in the video. My Ashley wrote my mom and my dad a love note. And my sister sent the stick pin board, cork board, and it had that on it. So I just left it on there. And I think it's the cutest little thing. It's got a picture of my mom and dad and Ashley in it. It's so cute. Let's see here. Always crash after the fact. Yep. A letdown response. I used to get migraines after a busy, stressful time. Yep. I used to have a lot of migraines. I don't have them anymore, thank God. I've had some headaches, but I don't think I've had a headache in about a week and a half. I was getting them back again, and I was getting scared. Well, I don't see any other prayers there, so I'm going to go ahead and pray. Oh, before I do, I don't know, some of y'all didn't come in on time for me to be telling this story, but in the beginning of my week here, I actually came up here earlier than I planned on, because I wanted to be here Sunday when Wilma got baptized. And it just made my whole day. It was so beautiful. And she had 10 people with her to church. And it just was really, really special. So I thought I'd share that with you. And just interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for the time that we've had here. I pray, Lord, that you bless these folks' lives. I know that we're going into a season where Brenda's going to be super busy trying to stay up and keep the house warm. I pray, Lord, that you give her strength and and the ability to do that. And I hope that you don't give her a really hard winter this year. Let it be soft and her to be able to get a little bit of relief, Lord. Lord, I pray that you um, fulfill the transportation needs for Christy. I pray that you bless her beyond imaginary, our imagination, that you can fulfill all of her dreams and make her place as beautiful as she wants it to be, Lord. And I just thank you, Lord, that we are strong enough ladies that we can do this on our own and enjoy what we're doing and live the way we want to live, that you've given us that opportunity, Lord. And Lord, please put a protective hedge over all of us. Let us have a beautiful week. Let me come back next week and be all ready for the picnic and fulfill my duties in Florida and get back here quick enough to be able to relax for a day or so before I'm back on the road again. Keep me safe on these trips, and Lord, just put people in my path that I can share you and your love with them. Thank you for all that you do for me, and thank you for helping me have the strength and the patience and the guidance that you put in my head when I do stupid things to be able to fix it before a problem comes about. And thank you for healing my behind so quickly. I know it still hurts a little bit, but it's doing really good, Lord, and I thank you for that. I asked all these in your precious sweet name and praise you for all these too. Amen. Closing my eyes, I have to. Oh, and pray I get my glasses. This will be the third round of glasses that if they don't get them right this time, I'm going to make them give me my money back. Urge for safe travel for everyone going to the picnic. Yes. It's also about Wilma. It is. It was so beautiful, Christy. Thank you, Brenda. I need all the prayers I can get. You all have a super, super great week, and I hope to see you Monday afternoon. I'm sorry I didn't come on here this Monday. It was just busy, 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 and I didn't have the ability to come on. So I hope you forgive me, and I'll catch you Monday. Y'all have a fantastic week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye now.